Hello again everyone and welcome back to The Witcher 3. We are here in the grounds once again of the Von Everec estate and we are going to meditate just very quickly just to regenerate our potions and whatnot. So yeah, this whole quest line has been a bit of a roller coaster to say the least. At least now Iris is at peace and she's no longer slumbering. I guess there's a hole in the wall. There is, isn't there? Yeah. She's no longer in just a consistent limbo. I guess waiting for someone to come along and free her. She's free. The cat and the dog are free, which is good as well. Obviously, I think taking the rose was definitely the best solution for everyone involved. Like, I don't know how happy Olgierd would have been if he got the painting of the rose either, you know, but I mean, he would have had to have just taken what he was fucking given, to be perfectly honest with you, but you know what I mean. Yeah, it was a wild quest line though. Like, my head is very sort of back and forth with the whole thing. It's like, on one hand, Olgierd is a horrible person with what he did to Iris especially, and just the man he's become in general. However, is that completely his fault? Probably not. Like, you look at him and think he was very likely a better man before he entered into the pact with Gaunter. And Gaunter, obviously, the payment for Olgierd getting his fortune and his estate, etc. back was the hardening of his heart, which turned him into the man, and which did all those things to poor Iris. But if he didn't do that, then he wouldn't have gotten Iris in the first place. I mean, let's be honest, you should never enter into a pact with someone like that. I mean, I'm kind of in the same situation, obviously, but yeah, I didn't have a choice. Olgierd could have found a different way. If I didn't enter into the pact that I did, Geralt probably would have ended up on the chopping block. So doesn't necessarily make it okay, but yeah, I think Olgierd is definitely a worse person overall for it. But again, my heart just bleeds for Iris though. Like, she obviously she thought that she found the man she loved, and in many ways she did. Unfortunately, just wasn't to be. Because of what transpired, Olgierd turned into a man that Iris almost definitely would not have loved. Well, it didn't love, really. Either way, let's go to the Alchemy Inn and meet Olgierd's man. We'll wander over the bridge here. Curious how this is going to go, because obviously this is his last request fulfilled now. Don't know where Olgierd is specifically at the moment. Also, is there a place that I can wander around to trigger those guards harassing me again for money? Just I'm quite curious as to if they're gonna show up again. I don't know. This is what it is. Okay, anyway. Yeah, so I don't... Oh my god, what is that sun? What the hell is that? Holy hell. What's that about? My god. Okay. Right, so his man's gonna be in here.
Oh, please, good sir, a bit of courtesy.
So I look up, and Bob's your uncle. He downs half the barrel in one draft.
What a mad lad.
Geralt, over here.
Oh, it's Gaunter sat on the table.
Oi, wait till looks. Use the look of a man who knows how to drink. Thanks. Some other time.
Hey now, don't make me beg. It's my treat.
Oh. This guy has more power than I think anyone can actually quite comprehend, doesn't he?
Show off.
This guy is
Of
weird.
course I am. Wouldn't you be? Time's a marvelous plaything.
And a great spice to use in gingerbread.
Ha!
So,
Nice one.
You were listening. Indeed, occasionally I find time manipulation irresistible. Controlling it offers so many appetizing opportunities. Like spiking the soup of unsavory individuals with appropriately ghastly things.
You control time, or is this just some trick?
You actually control time, or is this just some conjurer's trick?
What difference does it make?
A big one.
Let us say, time has always fascinated me. So I taught myself how best to use it.
Why time of all things?
Geralt, there are 4 dimensions. Length, width, height, and time. What would you have me fall in love with? Width? No.
Fair enough. Who are you really?
Who are you really?
Gaunter Odin, also known...
Not what I'm asking.
Ah, so you'd rather know what it is I do.
Yeah, what's
In
your
brief,
role in the world?
I give folk what they ask for. You might say, I simply grant their wishes.
And get them into trouble. Yeah.
And drop them in a world of hurt.
No, not I. That would be their poorly formulated wishes. I'm no cheat. I give folk what they want, nothing more. That they oft desire unworthy things, that is entirely the fault of their rotten natures.
You're not human, that's clear. So what are you? A demon? A djinn?
Do you really wish to know?
Yes.
No, Geralt. You don't. This one time I shall spare you and not grant your wish. All who have learned my true name are now either dead or have met an even worse fate. Yet I still need you.
Who the hell is this guy? Seriously. Like, we kind of knew he was a somewhat unsavory character when we first met him. Or certainly a mysterious one, but this guy is deep. He is deep. And what he did to Olgierd, I mean, well, yeah, let's be honest, it's just cruel beyond all imagination. Why are you even here?
So, to what do I owe the pleasure?
I wanted to congratulate you. You acquitted yourself splendidly with Olgierd. In fact, you've almost satisfied your debt.
Was supposed to fulfill his 3 wishes. Did just that. This is where you remove the brand, because we're even.
Nearly. To fulfill the terms of the contract to the letter, you must do one more thing. Draw Olgierd to the Temple of Lilvani.
We never discussed
Lilvani?
Oh, but we
Where's
did.
that?
As a man of the world, you should know that every contract contains a catch or two. Small print, which, nevertheless, changes the ultimate meaning of the pact. This applies to oral contracts as well. Recall that I said, and I quote, "I believe, however, that all will end well, and once it does, we 3 shall meet and thank one another for the voyage we shared." End quote.
Yeah, I remember.
Indeed.
Fulfill your end of the bargain, and I will remove the brand. That was the last time you interrupted me while I was talking.
Oh my god!
What the devil? Why is there a fly in my soup? Was waiting. Had an eye out for you. Didn't see you coming.
Jesus Christ.
How is it you're here?
I can control... No, I'm quick, real quick.
I'm a witcher. Superhuman quickness. Just one of my many qualities.
You tossed this fly in my soup?
No. Now listen carefully. Tell your Ataman to come to the Temple of Lilvani. It's south of here. Entrance is inside a cave.
What's the commotion?
Lilvani's temple, got it?
Aye, got it.
Okay, so that seems to have paid off. What do you
Your
want?
friend, the medic. She were here. Asked that you...
Oh,
look in-
Shani.
Thanks.
Not seen her in a while. I can't believe Gaunter just full-on impaled a man's eye with...
The bloke literally dropped dead.
He was there, alive, a moment ago.
Blind drunk he was. Maybe he fainted.
Fainted? He's soaked in blood.
Witcher in the house. No wonder folk are dropping. Cursed the next.
Jesus wept. Anyway, Stefan. Do you by chance have some more cordials for
Mind
me?
if
I know it's not the most appropriate time to be asking, but you know, Mandrake and Cherry. Right.
So long.
Let me just see what I can make. Oh boy, let's make some white gold. What do we want? Do we want a bomb? Do we want an oil? Should we make a good bomb superior grape shot, maybe? If we make some Negredo? Yeah, let's make some Negredo. To make a superior grape shot bomb. Whoops. There we go, and we will make a superior grape shot bomb. There we go. Bada boom. I realised my... I'm still flabbergasted that they actually did that. He literally just drove... He just literally wandered up to the guy and drove a spoon into his eye. Like, that's just...
Sure.
He's ruthless, isn't he? Right, let me sell the kill. That was a lot of money. No, I don't think I realized. I don't think I realized just how much money that was. Should probably get rid of the. Can I repair? Tell you what, yeah, I'll give him some money to repair my stuff just so I can get rid of all this stuff. Not that I should, considering I'm not really gaining anything as such from it. But you know what I mean. I believe there is a blacksmith down the road as well. Well, a swordsmith, I should say. And the regular merchant as well, actually. What you got in stock?
Let me see.
You got the paints. Yeah, you can have the new moon armor. Got roach items. Roach items tend to weigh me down. Yeah. I'll keep the crown. Everything else, I think, can go. Okay, right, so first things first, let's go and talk to Shani, because there's no way I'm going to advance this without actually speaking to her. I don't see why you wouldn't speak to Shani in this instance. So let me make sure I go and do that first, despite how optional it is suggesting it is. Shani, why are you on the floor?
Oh, Geralt.
Are you okay?
Good thing you're here.
Or are you just looking for something? Oh, what the hell is this?
What happened? Somebody break in?
This? No. Just getting ready to move.
What?
Oh,
When?
you're going?
Not what I wanted to talk to you about. Or at least not only, but...
I'm leaving, Geralt. The Eastern Front beckons. I'm Kedwin bound.
Going to Kedwin? This departure's so sudden,
Never
why?
mentioned you'd be moving. Any intention to either.
I didn't know I would be. Found out this morning. 2 soldiers came to my door, said Redania needs me again.
Couldn't turn him down? Just say no?
Perhaps I could have. But I didn't want to. Treating the ill and wounded, it's my calling. No place I'm needed more than at the front.
Yeah, it's her place, I see.
I understand. Any chance we'll see each other again?
Someday, I'm sure.
Learn anything about Olgierd?
So, learn anything about Olgierd?
Well, I abandoned the books quickly. Decided that if I was going to learn the truth, I'd need to find someone who knows him.
Find anyone?
Turned out I didn't need to look far. A colleague at the Academy, an assistant to Professor Permathine Shakeslock, claims Olgierd von Everec met with the professor multiple times. Apparently, Olgierd asked the professor to do some research. Professor got so worked up doing it, he went daffy. Started jealously guarding his notes. Wouldn't even let his assistant look at them.
The professor, where'll I find him?
Here in Oxenfurt. Cloistered inside his house on Academy grounds. Mage hunters guard his door.
Why are they at his door?
Mage hunters at the door. He under house arrest?
I can't say, really. Some of the faculty think him a traitor. Say he sold out to the hunters for a hefty pouch of gold. The assistant, on the other hand, insists the professor wants him there to protect him. I don't know what from.
What's your guess?
He's certainly useful to them. A specialist in black magic and the occult? Must be a trove of knowledge.
If he's really gone off his nutter, I wouldn't be surprised to see them using him.
Very true, right? I need to see this professor.
Need to talk
If he's
to
got
this
anything on
professor.
Olgierd, I
We'll
need
go
it.
together. Redanian guards all over the Academy. Doubt you'll get in alone.
Guards have never stopped me, you know that.
Wound these, and I'll have to patch them up. Besides, you
Fair
might
enough.
run into a friend. Get inside free and easy.
Oh, run into a friend, okay. Whatsoever a man soweth. What's the description of this quest? Having completed all of Olgierd von Everec's wishes, go into the alchemy rooms. Okay, so nothing too exciting there. Professor Shakeslock, and we have Shani's updated one as well. Professor Shakeslock. Geralt was racking his brains for a way to defeat Master Mur when Shani came to his rescue. She knew of a professor from the Oxenfurt Academy who had spent years scrutinizing every manifestation of black magic and she would be able to help. Unfortunately, the witch hunters had decided the professor's knowledge was best used for their goals, and their goals only, and had placed guards outside his home. Officially, he was a free man, but in reality, no one entered or left the house without their permission. Right, so the witch hunters have kind of put a block on him. We have Shani all the way down here, obviously. We've met so many characters during our journey, haven't we? Fate decreed Shani would not linger long in her hometown of Oxenfurt. For as long as the war lasted, she was the Redanian armies to command, and her commander had decided to send her to Kedwin, the conflict's eastern front. Before setting off, she managed to inform Geralt about a certain Professor Shakeslock who might be able to help with Gaunter or Dim. Geralt thanked his friend and they parted ways, hoping they would meet again later or quite preferably sooner.
So how are things at the Academy?
I hope
these
Shani
days?
You mean since
doesn't
Radovid shut it
disappear
down?
from the franchise or anything
Is
like
it
that.
well guarded?
Might be all it is. Many of the faculty fled to the far north. The braver ones stayed, but assumed the guises of tailors and laundresses. Why?
Just curious. Scholars seem to have adopted mage tactics. They in the same bind?
To Radovid, there's little difference between the two.
Seems to tolerate you well enough.
Because he needs me. For now.
So the Eastern Front, and then?
Depends where they send me.
Wherever it is, take care of yourself.
Always do. So don't worry.
Yeah, do not want you getting into any trouble, Shani. She can take care of yourself, but...
Looking to make some coin too, eh?
I've got plenty of coin already, my friend, don't worry about it. This is this is like the academy, isn't it? And they're all they're not gonna let us in, are they?
Halt! By order of King Radovid, no one's allowed inside the academy.
Not even lecturers?
No one means no one.
See, you've become quite the stickler, Norbert. You were much kinder when I was patching you up. By the way, how's your knee?
Dandy. As if no arrow ever struck it.
Consider yourself a lucky man. Because if I'd not decided to operate, you'd be a cripple to the end of your days.
Bruno, eh? Maybe we ought to let her in. She's a decent lass. Not like to steal nothing.
All right. But alone, which will draw too much attention.
I'd rather not get shite from the captain on his account.
Here's what we'll do. I'll go in, then help you sneak in around the back.
How?
Could you say that any louder, Shani? They're standing right there, you know.
Usually aren't nearly as many guards on the riverside.
Agreed.
All right, let me in.
Well, in goes Shani. I guess we will loop round the back. Enter the academy grounds. Imagine if we abandoned this quest line now and just left Shani inside the academy on her own. we just didn't say anything.
You'll choke to death on 3 pounds of steel.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah, okay. That's wow. Bit cruel. Alright, so we're just gonna have to go across the river and get around the back. Right, we'll do that in the next episode then, guys. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you all have enjoyed. If you have, then please do like, comment, subscribe, and share. And I shall catch you in the next episode of The Witcher 3. Have a wonderful day, guys. Bye-bye.